Ah!
Brr. Good Animorning.
Adverts keep coming on and pushing my screen across, and then the share screen button isn't in the same place anymore, and then...
You're live, by the way. Good Animorning. And I think you just got a whoa, uh-oh to your static. Mm-hmm. You gotta eat it good. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, I'm just gonna type something, don't mind me.
You weren't ready then.
I'm so ready.
So ready. Just gonna tap a thing. Okay. Well, good morning, everyone.
It just turned into a keyboard.
I'm going to bring up Sketch Daily and get some reference going. How is everyone? How are you? I woke up like 25 minutes ago.
I woke up 25 minutes ago. I got up, came into the computer room, and now I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Are you talking to me too? Baby, baby. Hey, okay. I'm here. I finished typing.
You did it.
There is something in our awesome project chat that you should check out when you have the chance. It's all I'm gonna say. There's something very cool that you should look at. Okay, so actually this morning I was gonna try and do the one-off introduction for us. Because me and Mike were going to do a series of short Let's Plays, sort of 1 to 3 episodes max, normally 1 episode, where we play like half an hour or a little bit more of a game and give it a quick look. Just because there are some games that we really, really love that we kind of want to say, hey, these are awesome, but we don't necessarily want to spend forever playing them because a lot of them are open-ended. So we thought we'll do like a series of fast games, and we think we're going to call it side quests. So I want to do a kind of animated intro we can use for all of them.
Yeah.
So I was thinking if I do us both as adventurers.
I like it already. Yes,
and then we're adventurers and we have a map or something, and then it's
well, you know how I like maps.
And then it's both of us like hitting a demon or something in a dungeon, and then we like roll under a door or something, and then there's a chest and we open it, and in the chest is a white screen with the name of the game and us and the one-off thing. The title.
The one-off thing.
Yeah, like the treasure chest holds the game we play that week.
It should just be called Doig and Swift's one-off things.
We could just call it Doig and Swift's one-off thing. We were trying to find titles.
I think we're back.
Oh, what?
Well, so OBS crashed. That was a crash. That wasn't a net connection. That was just my computer was like, no, die.
I guess OBS was as shocked as we were to hear that someone had used the name. I think we can still use it though.
I think we can still use.
But it will make it less searchable, to let you know. Because extra credits is super popular, and we are not.
Okay. Quick quests? Swift quests.
Quick quests is nice, because it's quicker. Quick quests. I like it.
Maybe we could call it special quest. Like special request, but we're doing the first time.
So, for our adventurous selves, do you think we should be like super cartoony short versions, or cartoony tall versions, or the cartoons that we are, or do you think we should?
Oh,
like,
there we go.
Do you have any style tips for me that you think would be cool?
style tips. I defer to our audience because I've seen you caricature me in multiple ways. So.
Well, what kind of adventurer would you be?
I would be a.
You have to give me something here.
Well, I was reading up on D&D, and I was reading up about being a druid. So maybe I could be like my proposed idea as of a druid guy, dude, that turns into a bear.
But how would you want to look visually?
I haven't thought about that yet.
Well, can you think about it a little bit now? Because I'm trying to draw you. And I don't know what kind of armour you want, or what kind of class you want to look like, or like anything. Anything visual would be useful.
You're getting information from the people.
Yeah, but I want to know what you want as well.
Okay. Putting me on the spot here.
Well, yeah.
I see. Is that you? Or is that me? I think you should do you first and give me some time to think. Are you doing you first?
I love how unclear this is to you. That tells me that my design is bad immediately. So let me start again.
I'm looking at it at like a thumb size.
Yeah, that's still an indicator. Let's see. Can you not think of anything you would like? Like if you're an adventurer, what would you want to look like?
I'd want to be a druid.
But what would you want to look like?
Can I have a scythe?
A scythe?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want.
I'm a druid. That's a scythe.
Anything else in terms of armour or?
I'm thinking.
Headwear or?
I'm thinking.
You're not thinking fast.
I would like a hood.
You would like a hood, okay.
And a skull face.
I don't think that'll be very recognisably you.
I need to have a big bushy beard.
A great big bushy beard.
And he would have guitar.
Okay, I get it. I won't ask you.
You don't need to.
Thank you for the help, Mike. I'll just make something up.
I'm still thinking. La da da dee dee da da da. See, look, druids can change form though. Doig can turn into a bear and get stuck. Make a plant grow out of his head. Doig needs to be a bear pelt with the head on top of his head. I like that idea.
I like that idea too.
Just give me a bear head.
I'm not going to give you a bear head. I'll give you a pelt with the head on top of it.
The bear head's watching you.
Let's see. What would I have? If I had a scarf, it would change its shape.
Maybe I could dual class as a druid and bard. People are like, he's a bard. But I might be overcomplicating this for the intro. What would your adventure be?
I'm just doing them now.
You're a triangle.
I am a triangle. I have a little cloak. But I don't know what the style should be like. Maybe I should do that square to make it more cloak-like. So if it's square, I'm just end of a triangle. Like a Christmas tree. I should do myself a Christmas tree shape.
Yeah, you like Christmas trees.
I do like Christmas trees. That's one thing everybody knows about me. Is that I like Christmas trees.
I want goggles.
Oh, I do want goggles.
I said I want goggles.
You can't have goggles. You can have a bear head, or you can have goggles.
Well, the bear head could have goggles. I'd be a kick-ass goggle bear.
I'm having goggles. I might not have room for goggles in my design. Let's see.
Oh, remember you wanted to be a necromancer? You could have a sight.
I could have a sight.
And a guitar. Or banjo.
Okay, I'm abandoning this design. But I like the idea of being a Christmas tree. So let me sketch myself a Christmas tree. The Christmas tree would be more interesting though if all the segments weren't even. That's like character design 101.
Yeah. Putting goggles on your bear is character design 102.
The number no one knows when it comes to character design.
Character design 102. Goggles on your bear.
On your bear. But giving myself a small body to contrast my head just means that I then have very long legs, which is not accurate.
You have sturdy legs.
That's a very nice way to put it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it seems here like I should... I've just turned into Raven. Raven's design is too iconic. You know, how else do you have a long cloak? Let's see.
You could have it like Jeremy style.
Let's see. Now I'm an arrow, which I like. I like being an arrow. I like cyclopes as well because they're super cool.
I'm gonna put on adventure music.
Cool.
1 hour of spooky music and magical music. Best of Danheim Viking Nordic battle music. Or yeah, I think I'll go for the spooky music. Yes. Do you want to listen to it too?
I can hear it.
Oh, you got your own headphones, you can do whatever.
Aww. I can't listen to it through the stream because then I'll just hear ourselves talking back at us on a delay.
That's true. There you go, I did like that.
How about you don't give yourselves any arms so you operate the treasure chest with your faces? But that's just me stealing your idea, so I won't do that. Give myself a big skull badge up front.
I don't think you know how suggestions work.
Oh no, sorry, I wasn't talking about stymies. I put a skull cap on top of myself and then was like, well, that's kind of like a bear head.
Okay.
Which is just like your character idea.
You can have a skull cap.
I'm gonna do a bit on your character and then come back to me. Because maybe it will help. So let's see.
Oh.
Figuring out how to draw bear head. I could have one of those spinny hats. What's a spinny hat? What's a spinny hat? I am looking up some reference.
For bears?
For a bear pelt cloak.
Oh.
So I can see how bear head looks on top. Poor bears. It's brutal. Okay. Let me just try and get the shapes down roughly first. Let's do some silhouettes. Silhouette time. What kind of shoes would you want, Mike?
It'd have to be something made of like leather or something like that. Comfortable walking shoes.
I quite like that shape. Having like a big foof and then having straight down.
You're looking at my screen.
Beautiful.
I was just talking about the actual shape that you just said. It's a beautiful mushroom.
It's a beautiful mushroom.
Maybe not that shape. Pauldrons.
Have you ever watched a show and wanted it to be good, but it just takes all the wrong directions? Yeah. I totally have done that before. It's such a shame. Like, it always really hurts when that happens because you really want it to be good. If you really want to enjoy it, it feels like the kind of thing you should enjoy. But the show just keeps letting you down in all the wrong ways. It sucks when that happens. Let's try a bit more rounded. More like that kind of thing.
It's like, what if he was sharp? No, I'm not sure of this.
You could be shirtless if you want it to be.
I don't want to be.
This kind of shape. I have an idea for mine now though. I think maybe I should go bling bling.
Bling bling.
Someone suggested a beanie hat, and I like the idea of having like giant medallions and stuff, but they're like skulls. And like a street necromancer.
There's a series called Kotora-san, and I maintain the first half of the first episode is incredible. It's emotional, deep, thought-provoking, and Tibbs loves it.
Oh no, and then what happens? Hands down the best representation of ESP in anything I've seen. Why do I get the feeling this story doesn't end well though? Okay, let me just switch over to me for a sec. I stick with my triangle head, but don't put my hood up. So my hood can be here. And I have this quote. High tops would be pretty cool.
What's a high top?
It's a type of shoe. So I'm thinking like I should have the triangle extend past my face, just to make it super clear that they're two separate shapes. I liked the neck going into the face kind of idea.
The neck going into the face?
Yeah, with me. You know, kind of like Sylvia.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the shape of her face kind of goes seamlessly into her neck. Oh, but people are just going to be like, oh, it's Team Skull, isn't it? Because Team Skull have like the medallions around their neck.
Maybe, yeah.
What could be a good representation of Necromancer that isn't a skull? Is the thing. The show is a comedy, which is fun because otherwise it would be incredibly depressing, but they kind of forget about the dark themes a lot, and ESP might as well not be a factor at this point. Oh, that sucks. When they start building something really interesting and then just nope out of it for just way more conventional stuff. There's been a couple of allusions to dark things behind the scenes, but stuck in a set of filler episodes with standard anime tropes, so just we should pull the interesting stuff forward. Yeah, and stop being like everything else. That's a good point. Do you ever struggle with building interesting shapes into a character that is otherwise normal and straightforward? I guess the answer is yes. Like, I always struggle. I struggle with everything that I do. But I always know that I'm going to push past the struggle, you know? Like, the struggle is just a part of the process for me. It's something that would be weird if it wasn't there. So yeah, okay, every single character I design I struggle. Like, I'm struggling now, but I just see that as part of the process. Like, I'll keep struggling until I get something that I like. Like, I could do a coffin shape, maybe. Because that's very necromancery.
Oh, I need to change the title of the stream.
That's at least not Raveny, which is nice. So Raven doesn't have the monopoly. I quite like that.
Are we going with Quick Quest?
Yeah, Quick Quest, I think, is a good name.
Quick Quest.
You think vampire when you see a coffin. I just try not to turn myself too vampiric, I guess. How does one eat a pomegranate? I have no clue. I have no clue. This is stuff I'm not prepared for. Let me just try getting this more cartoony. My face shape is kind of like that, with more of a rounded bottom, really. But
strong use, but I've given you 2 knives and just went, I'll cut you.
I'm gonna cut ya.
And abandon your vials.
I'm gonna hit ya. And you're gonna fall. Doop-a-doop-boop. So is anyone entering the Dragons Places contest? I think the deadline is today. Is that right?
It might be today, yeah. It felt like it was a Tuesday.
Yeah, I thought I remembered someone saying last week that it was a Tuesday. Screw that, I'm just going to go straight down with that.
Cool.
Nunchuk bones, that'd be so cool. Ah! I need me to be more street. Let me figure this out. Back to front cap. Because that's how I roll. And let's have that square, or we could have it like that shape, which is always fun. Give it a little point on top, which is more like what a cap is. You know, and from the top I would totally have it like coffin shaped. Like this would be the brim, and that would be the top of the hat, and then the front would go there, and this would just be like a pattern on top. So it would be like that kind of thing. Or you could have it like this is the brim, and this is totally the top of my cap. In which case it would be like this. And that'd be fun because I could start with the cap like over my eyes. You know, Pokemon style. And then like pull it round. Afterwards. So let's say I have myself a spooky cap and a hoodie is par for the course because I'm a hoodlum. I got bling bling. She don't need bling bling, she got a set of wings. I give myself long arm robes because it'd be funny if I've got like a hoodie with long arm robes. I think it would be funny, okay? Okay, so let me do that. And then pose with them in a cross. It's so cool. Let me see. In fact, I'm gonna do it with my cap down because the caps are cool. Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, my mum was asking about Christmas gifts for us. She's like, maybe look for something you can get in the Black Friday deal. So I did a search.
Rice cooker.
I mean, yeah. I was looking at Nintendo Switch, but sure.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch. Although I don't feel like we'd ever have time to play it.
But we would eat.
But we would eat rice. Okay, hold on. I need reference for this. That's not the tab I need. I need someone to be holding them across so I can see. Okay, never mind. I will just. This is fine. Let me just. Thumbs on top. I see. No, it needs to be like that, or the skull and crossbones idea doesn't. I'm just trying to figure out how you hold them, and you would cross your hands, and the bones wouldn't necessarily cross if I was going to do it. But the skull and crossbones idea only works if they cross over, so we have to cheat it slightly. So, bubble.
Whoa. From Amazon, the brand of rice cooker that Ak was suggesting is fairly pricey. 179 is the lowest.
Yeah, I think I suspect Ak and Eva splashed out a fair amount on that rice cooker.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like that. The pose would be better if it was higher like that. Because then I can get my hoodie in. My little pants.
My drawings today are majestic. Oh, have you seen mine, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're great.
It's you.
I like it. I like it a lot. I do like this necromancer idea too, though. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're meant to be a necromancer in these.
See, yes, I did have. Okay, so I'm thinking.
I'm gonna move on to the thing I usually do.
Okay. I'm thinking cloak. Over the top of the hoodie, but maybe I just have that being one thing, like that. And then that being one thing like that. I need to end it before the high tops come in. You see, and when it comes to this, it'd be nice to play with the proportions a little bit, so I'll shift this up to give myself longer legs, even though that's not true. I've got short legs, so maybe I should shift it down instead. It looks more slouchy anyway, which makes more sense. Because
I like that my mum was like, hey, I think of gift ideas for you. Oh, do it in 4 days because then I'll get them cheaper.
can't blame her. Okay, so that kind of shape I'm not hating. Then we have triangle head, back to front cap. And if I make it way cartoonier, then I can the head bigger, maybe. I don't like that anymore, though. It's a problem.
What did you not like about it?
Just doesn't feel right. I like that better. Maybe I don't even have to have a mouth, maybe I can just have a nose overlapping it.
Yeah. See you, Tibbs.
Oh, see you, Tibbs. Thanks for giving us all the ideas and coming in and chatting.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, so back to Doig pelt.
Yay.
Let me bounce back. So it's probably always going to be this kind of thing. How much of a beard do you want?
I don't like a beard. More beard than I actually have, probably.
More beard than you have. Do you want like proper beard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something to aspire to. My fantasy self. Is that loud?
What, the music?
The beard.
Is that loud?
Is that allowed?
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, of course. Underneath the cloak, what would you like?
I'm not sure. I was trying to do it myself, but I couldn't. Maybe just like a tunic or like a... I don't know.
You're such a wealth of ideas.
I was looking into the bard thing. It looks like I'd probably take Circle of Forest. So foresty.
Foresty. Okay. And what kind of weapon would you want?
I was trying to do it so I had a scythe, but Anything really.
Okay, other than anything, what would you like as a weapon?
Polearm or spear.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna sword it.
No, that's fair.
Maybe he can go fishing with the spear.
Maybe he can have thorns going all the way along his spear.
Ooh,
like
a thorny
wrapping
spear.
around it, like vines.
Yeah. With the Circle of the Forest one, I'm at a higher level of it. He gets a spell called Call Lightning. I liked it.
You like lightning?
Yeah. Like the Circle of this Mountain also had like Lightning Bolt, but it was a higher level, which means I get to use it less. And Call Lightning, as long as there's space for it, you can do multiple shots of lightning.
Yeah.
So I went with that one.
Okay. You see, I don't hate that. How can you easier?
I like me less.
See.
I like it.
Okay, let me erase this and draw me next to you.
It looks kind of Ghibli style, which I like.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of Moebius in there as well.
Hey, Hardik.
Hey, Hardik! Hey! How's it going for you? You're back early today, which is cool.
That's pretty early considering it must only be like 11 or something. India and I have been trying to come up with fantasy adventure characters to depict us both.
For a new introduction for one of our videos. I'm trying to roll with Necromancer, Hoodlum.
Maybe mine's is easier because I'm more straight up bard. Druid. Maybe I should be a bard.
Yeah, maybe I should keep it simpler for mine. I just really like the idea.
Yeah, you go. But yeah.
Maybe that's an idea I can use in an actual D&D campaign rather than...
Well, my idea is that, like, the druid gets a depiction here, and then I can flesh him out more and more, and actually play him as well.
Although I'm not hating this current direction that I'm taking, I've decided not to go with putting legs on at all. I'll just go straight from robe into high top, and let the high top overlap the robe.
Oh, cool. India summoning evil spirits with all her power and Doig sitting shivering in the background. Yep.
See, I kind of like the thought of me having a hood over the top of my cap, because that's what the kids do these days. Have you seen them, the kids?
They have a hood over their cap.
I've seen them, yeah. They have the hoods on over their caps.
Go for it.
Double hoodlum.
Double hoodlum.
if I were to do that, could have this kind of shape. Oh, I need to redraw this. I need to better figure out how to do these sleeves in a way that I'm happy with. Time to look up hoods. Get some reference. Then you look up hoodlum. These are too classy. These hoodlums are far too classy. There we are, top dog. That's a good hoodlum. He's a pretty cool hoodlum too.
You found a too classy hoodlum.
I found a classy hoodlum, yeah. They're all like jazz musicians in the 1950s and stuff.
Oh, right, okay. Historical hoodlums.
Yeah.
Actual hoodlums. Where the name was developed. Well, good going, Google. It's like, here, this is what's actually factually accurate. The Harlem.
Yeah, thank you, Google. I'm going to look up hoodlum cap hood. God damn it, Google, just give me what I want. Why you gotta be like this?
Filter?
Let me do hood over cap. There we are. This is what I wanted. Okay, so with my new powers called reference, let me try this.
Oh no, not reference. She's unleashed reference!
The reference.
Loses power when it becomes self-reference.
Okay, so imagine if my cloak was like a jacket that I wore over my hoodie. Is what I'm currently rolling with.
It's a good approach.
I think so. I'm liking it better.
I think I've got a process down for drawing a figure now, or at least a female figure.
Maybe this means I can actually have my hair on. We'll see. Not really. If I put my hair on, then it becomes unclear as to what part of the hood is the hood. me try this again. Just now that I know the shapes. If I was to put my arm down at my side, where would it even go?
Into the pockets of unsuspecting victims.
Let me try. Like if I were to put the nunchuck on my back. Guess it'd go there. Like it doesn't work if I add any kind of hair.
Oh, do you lose your shape and stuff?
Hmm.
Oh, I see. I like how poofy I am.
You're super poof. Like the alternative is that I do a cloak, which has a brim.
Yeah, I'm feeling that way more.
It just feels like it's got overcomplicated.
Okay.
Oh no. I also have a sneeze. Like in which case it's like this kind of shape. With the high tops. Okay, my arms would go down to right. There.
finally going to get to doing this thing that I said I was going to do yesterday.
What was it?
It's the Bare Naked Lady kind of title image.
Oh, cool. Oh man, it's difficult to lay these shapes up in a way that I'm happy with.
What if you hid everything and tried to draw it again from memory?
Okay, let's try that.
I've never seen you play Necromancer. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd really like to do that. I think I'd find it really fun. I'm going to try and do that for Claire's game.
Yeah. I'm kind of seeing there being an overlap between these side quest characters and Claire's game. That's what I have in mind anyway.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
No pressure or anything. Just like that's what I had in mind for mine.
I think one of the important things that it's easy to lose sight of is it should say necromancer to people more than it says hoodlum.
Yeah.
It should be like 70% necromancer, 30% hoodlum, rather than the other way around, because otherwise it's going to look... And people aren't going to know what I'm meant to be.
Yeah.
In a sort of fantasy setting.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I like this design, but it's like 70% hoodlum and 10% necromancer at the minute.
Yeah. I'm feeling you.
I'm feeling this! So let me have a look. It's time to reference again. I'm just going to look up necromancer and see what the kind of tropes are with it.
Purple.
Blue. Bones. Sharp shapes. He's very necromancer-y. He's got his little skull clasp on. It's looking all ghoulish. Necromancer Barbie. That looks fun.
I'm guessing that's like parody.
Okay, so seeing lots of bones, lots of dark cloaks. So let me just draw myself a straight necromancer to begin with.
Oh, hey, Callie. Welcome.
Hey, Khalil. How are you doing today?
Hello. Cool. Yeah.
Not quite necromancer. Still not necromancer enough for me.
Oh, cool. Anything in particular doing for anatomy?
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, anatomy is such a good thing to practice. Okay, so that's way more necromancery. The happiest necromancer.
Nice. case necromancer there ever is was.
And if I have my nunchucks, I can have them coming out of my back like that.
You're going with nunchucks, nice.
How do people normally keep nunchucks? Let me have a look. More reference! Where do you keep them?
Nunchucks?
Mm-hmm.
Probably in your belt.
Like, is there a holster or something? Looks like you would just attach them to your belt, so I guess it would just be like... there or something? Or I just whip them out of hammer space. It would be kind of nice to have them on the back though. So if I were to street myself up here a little bit. Like lower that down, make it bling bling. Which leaves this space open up here. I'd probably just keep it simple though. Like that.
She's not finished on the Hollow Knight one, but another Let's Play type thing is in the works.
Yeah. Like, I'm probably not going to be able to finish the Hollow Knight one on time for the final episode, which is going up today. So, I figured I would start on this one, because this is also something we'd like to do pretty soon. I just need to pop my high tops over it. Also, I should learn how to draw high tops properly. Something like that. And then I really do like the cap idea. So I'd like to put that in. Yeah, I'm liking this design way more.
Awesome.
What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, that's cool.
Do you want to see it on my screen? So.
I'm looking at it on Skype.
Oh, on Skype, cool.
I like the little pumps.
They're high tops.
Oh, yeah, those.
Okay, let me see. Reference. High tops.
You just have bones for arms.
No, you can't see my arms.
Okay.
That's the kind of thing I'm thinking.
Yeah, awesome. I think the outfit and everything's cool. It looks like you have a keyhole, skull shape keyhole, but
I'll just pop eyes on it. Yeah.
I really like the skull cap.
Thanks.
I think everything's looking good with the costume. The face, I don't think is swifty enough yet.
No. I agree. Doesn't look like me. It's like some random person.
Yeah.
Just draw this high top well to satisfaction. Okay. So what's everyone else up to today? How's the gangster banter going? Ha! I like that. I like this one. I dialed back the gangsterness and decided that I would instead go 70% necromancer and 30% gangster, whereas before it felt like it was going 70% gangster, 30% necromancer, which would make it kind of hard to tell what I'm playing in this kind of fantasy world I'm setting it in. So I've dialed it way back and I'm much happier with this. I'm just fixing the face so it's more like me. I think one of the problems is that my face is quite short in this, and my face in real life is quite long. So I'm gonna lengthen that face out.
I'm an emo druid. No. I weep for the trees.
No wait for the trees. Everyone always leaves you alone.
I noticed that I could get a spell called Tree Stride, which looks super cool and fun.
Isn't that the one where you get to like essentially just jump through the trees? Like when you're in woodland area, your speed is like...
No, it's like you use trees to teleport.
Whoa.
You like walk into a tree and you can walk out of a tree of the same kind within 500 feet.
That's crazy.
I know, right? So I could be like, I love you, tree, and be pretending to hug it and then sort of just disappear through it.
Okay. When I get stuck, I find it easy just to erase everything and start again, rather than try to make what I currently have work. Let's see.
But yeah, literally only useful in an area with trees.
Yes.
It's kind of like Magnus's axe or whatever that can split trees, and then all of the entire DM thing is just like, is it a tree? It used to be. Is it still a tree? It's not a tree anymore.
It's not a tree.
Question: do you guys think art school is worth it with all the free resources online today? I'm not sure if I asked this before at all, so sorry if I did. Hardy's like, oh man, my favourite topic to discuss on. Yeah, as Tim said, it depends on the school that you would be going to and what you want to get out of it.
Yeah, I think it depends a lot on where you want to be. Why don't you tell us what you want to go into when you leave school? Like, what kind of job do you want? What kind of work or art do you want to make? Because one of the best things about universities is that you get to meet a lot of people with very similar interests.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to make friends in the field that you're going to go into, who can, like, you can all help each other out and practice together. Being in a studio environment with other people can be one of the most motivational things. But they don't always have the best teaching. Like, a lot of people in our class had to basically teach themselves animation because, well, none of the lecturers had ever done animation before. None of them were animators, they were just teaching it. So the lectures that they were giving us were just out of the book, The Animated Survival Kit, which we all owned anyway. So it was very much we were paying for the time to work on stuff and the resources to do that. Like, we were paying for the fact that we had access to the programs, access to the library, access to each other. Don't interpret that dirtily, Mike.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what we're getting out of it. We weren't necessarily being taught, but we were getting the space and the resources to teach ourselves. If being taught is what you want, there are other places that you can learn that aren't a physical building and that are cheaper than paying for a year of university. But you do miss out on being physically in a studio. And there are a few, but some animation schools are very, very, very good. But they're often very, very expensive to get into also, so.
Yeah.
You're reading about people going to Fengzhou School of Design and coming up with godlike skills even without prior knowledge of drawing, but it's in Singapore. Be careful of that though, because I would be very interested to see their drawings before they went in. Like, I'm sure the Fengzhou School is awesome though, because I think Fengzhou is amazing as an artist. I think he's an artist, right? Because I think I've seen some of the class. Yeah, I bet he's amazing. I bet he does teach you really, really well. But I was just saying this the other day to Mike, that schools like that accept the best students. The cream of the crop apply there because the cream of the crop are super serious about, like, wanting to do it and they've already practiced a lot themselves. And the school will accept those with the most potential and the best art skills and the best attitudes to learning. So it's not just down to the school that the work comes out best at the other end.
Yeah, if you curate the students you take, then
yeah,
you have a choice.
For example, if you look at the students that CalArts accept, like, look at their art pages and everything. Just take a gander. You'll see they're all art monsters already. CalArts is very much like picking the best of those who apply, and then through good teaching, helping to improve them even more, like honing that into something like that's super amazing.
Hey, Rika.
But, like, don't underestimate the work that the students put in. Because in the end, a student who doesn't want to put any effort in could go to CalArts and come out the other end with being no better than they were when they went in. If a student went there and just didn't put the effort in, they wouldn't come out as a good animator at the other end.
you get out what you put in to anything.
Yeah, exactly. And most good art schools can pick from the best because people who hear that the art schools are good, like,
apply.
More people are gonna apply for that. So they get a very large selection to choose from. And they're going to choose the best students because they want to teach those people and they're excited by their skills, and also obviously they know that they're going to create something very good when they're
there. There's some really nice ateliers in Sweden that teach like realist painting.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really cool. Like they really teach fundamentals. It depends what you want to learn and do. Like, do you want to learn how to draw and paint? I would suggest somewhere like that. That'll give you like core foundational skills.
Or do you want to learn animation?
Yeah, if it's animation, then don't look to me. I don't know. Bournemouth.
Yeah, well, I mean, all schools are different. And in the end, it's your decision. I would say there are some great alternatives to going to university or art school now. And that art school isn't a must. But I would say that I am glad that I went to university.
Yeah.
Just because I learned that I had to teach myself stuff. And I had a great time with friends. Baker likes the expression art monster. Hey Savio! Hollow Knight will be out tonight. The final night! What do you think to this, Mike?
Oh, the one with the arrow?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, do you think it looks more like me now?
I think so. I think I would say the nose feels too low for you, but aside from that,
I just need it to be super pointy.
yeah. I sometimes like when you do like a point down as well, but yeah.
Okay. Let me just draw myself the way I usually draw myself.
There you go.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the best. Just draw yourself the way you have been drawing yourself for years.
I wonder how many people picked up Go on the Glen to look at it at CPN.
We should install a camera
What, just in Chris?
so we can see.
That'll be
Yes.
over now though.
I know, it's sad.
It's weird how fast those days went. Being here, not there, and how kind of like each day felt like a monument while we were there.
See you, Tips.
Bye tips.
It did go super fast, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look, see.
Get. Get that height down there. Get that height down.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
I'm way taller than that.
India, you come up to my shoulder.
No. He's lying. He's such a liar. Filthy liar. Why does the skew not work?
Because you have to hit it beside it. There you go.
I was holding the wrong button. So this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. Oh, Rika! That's awesome. We'll have to try and find some photos of this booth so we can see it.
These are our D&D characters that we're going to use as introduction characters to some Let's Plays that aren't long series.
So Mike is a druid with a big bear cape on, and I am a necromancer who's very street.
A necro gangster.
A necro gangster. That's amazing. Was that what Tip said?
No, she said a gangster mancer, I think.
A necro gangster is genius. I love it. I love it very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Came up with it for yourself.
Necro gangster. I may be tempted to build it now. We should contact Claire and ask her if she wants a hand setting anything up for D&D.
Yeah.
Because I'm excited to play with her.
Sorry, every time.
Ah! I love playing with my friends. Especially my girlfriends. You okay, Mike?
Yeah, that was just for effect.
But yeah, I'm excited. But I feel bad that all the pressure is on her. So.
Maybe we could alleviate it and just sort of. Nah. I was like, maybe we can alleviate it, and like write something that, like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we could ask if she wants a hand or anything.
Yeah.
You know, we could just ask her if she's how it's going and if she wants us to help with anything. Not in a pressuring way, just in a we're excited and we want to give you a hand.
It's a big old bullshit bag.
What do you think to this now?
I don't know.
This is you.
Cool, I like it.
Did you see it?
No.
Maybe have a look. I have just spent an hour and a half designing them. You could at least.
Oh, I've just seen him before. He's cool. I think the bear head aspect of him could use a little bit more work.
Okay, what would you like? Because I went kind of cartoony derpy bear because I thought that'd be funny. What do you want?
Yeah, like. Did you just add a mouth to it?
Yeah.
Perfect. I think it looks cool. I think it'll probably refine itself as you go to drawing more.
Well, how do you want me to refine it exactly?
That is good. That is better than what it was just previously. I like it now.
Okay. Can't help but feel like you just can't be bothered to give me feedback. So you're like, oh, it's fine.
I looked away, looked back, and you had improved it. It looks cool. Maybe take a cue from like Jippo-san. Are his ears down by my ears?
Yeah, kind of. I thought that it would be cool to have it like one of those hats.
Oh, okay.
Where you have the ear flaps coming down.
Okay.
So the ear flaps are ears.
Let's see, where have I put my thing that I was doing?
Gotta do some colours. So I'm gonna keep purple because that's the best necromancer colour. And you can't stop me. Except I think maybe I should have done this part grey. Let me change it to grey. And then this part should be purple. Because then I can have a purple underbrim to my hat, which is just cool. Maybe green should be my accent colour, because green and purple is evil and very necromancery.
Okay.
But then it would be cool to have like a gold skull around my neck because I'm gangster. So maybe I should instead have a gold skull and then change the accent colour to gold. It's also my orange. Yeah, I like that. And then you, what kind of beard colour do you want?
Probably just my hair colour.
Ginger. You have a ginger beard.
I do. That's why I can't argue.
And then your moustache is darker. So then what colour do you want your actual bear pelt to be? Because you're brown.
Probably dark, or like a dark brown.
Okay, I'll try. You have a half ginger beard too. Gonna cook it. Ooh, Iron Shadow and Crystal Heart sound like cool characters. Character design is fun, huh? I'm happy with the shapes of these guys now. I feel like they have a bit of contrast in shape.
Yeah.
Like they'd be recognisable apart from each other. And hopefully the proportions aren't too similar between them as well.
It was me who sneezed, so yeah.
I'm gonna probably leave my skin white.
Okay.
Just because, and actually maybe I'll do it slightly grey or something. Just because paleness is the mark of a necromancer.
Kind of the opposites then. Since I would be this rugged druid that spends all the time outdoors.
Yeah, so let's give you some actual skin tone.
I like that my hood is probably big enough that I can just pull it down over my face and I just look like a bear.
You just be a bear. I'm gonna give you green. I mean, you'll be tweaking these colours anyway, no doubt.
Oh, it looks good to me.
But I'm gonna give you forest green pants.
Can the bear's muzzle be like a tan?
Yeah. You sure can. I'm pretty sure you can cook ginger. I think that's a thing you can do.
We don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
I do want it to be a slightly different colour. But maybe not that different. So what other browns do we have here? That's very much the brown that I chose, okay. This? Or maybe it would be better even darker, actually.
To contrast the beard.
Yeah. Exactly, just to make your face ping out more.
Oh. It might be a national holiday, but it's not an international holiday. Although, do you still get time off at Boulder for
Thanksgiving? No.
No.
It's very much not a thing over here. Heck, but then we don't even get St. Patrick's Day off, so...
Yeah. Do you get the day after off though?
No.
Poor unfortunate souls. Hello, Matthew. You realise if you come at 9 AM, that's our end time.
Yes. This is wrap up time. I've pretty much finished these characters, I think, to a state I'm pretty happy with. I could probably go ahead with actually storyboarding the thing now. I'll document the process. I was going to put it up over on our Patreon, which, by the way, is free. You don't have to pay to see any of the content.
And there was an update yesterday.
Yeah. So
I'm a link to that.
Feel free to check that out, but I'm not going to put it up yet because I'll do the storyboard first. But once I've done the storyboard, we'll stick it in an update on our Patreon so you guys can follow the entire process of this opening from beginning to end. I'm thinking I'll also animate it in Krita, and then I can drop my files in, and you guys can just download the files if you're interested in how I animated it. And I'll be hopefully starting to animate it tomorrow, because by then I'll have my storyboard done, I hope. I need a little bit of colour, just a little bit. What about this thickly yellow? Like if I leave my face too white, it feels weird that the cap is white. Like I want to differentiate my skin from the cap. So that's what I'm attempting to do by putting a little bit of colour on my face. I want to keep it pale though because I want to keep the feeling of the necromancer. That's better. Sorry, a necro gangster, should I say.
That image you chose for the top of the Patreon post is ridiculous.
How come?
We're being ridiculous in it. I just love that there's the sort of cat statue, like photobombing from the right going, I have to deal with this.
That's a fox, Michael. Gosh.
That's not a fox, it's a cat.
It's a kitsune.
Okay.
Michael, I think you'll find you're inaccurate.
It looks more like a cat to me. I think those were cats.
Tell that to the sculptors. Kitsune are foxes.
I know kitsune are foxes, but
It's
this was...
Inari.
It's not Inari. That's one of the first shrines we found in the park next to Tokyo Tower.
It had kitsune outside it because it's a shrine for Inari. Inari is the god of harvest.
Okay.
And corn as such, and kitsune were the messengers. Oh. Anyone else, feel free to correct me.
Just not me.
Well, you can correct me if you have a basis for it, other than just that doesn't look like a fox to me. Okay, so I think these are the guys I'm gonna go with. Ba. Drake is laughing at us arguing. How dare you? Reiki says that does look like a cat.
Well, it's not!
If someone comes along now and it's like, it's a cat, and they're like, oh. A very unimpressed one. It does look like it's photobombing. I wish there'd been more of it on the photo. So we could have probably had it coming in from the side, just like, what are they doing? So, how do you feel about this, Mike?
It's probably a fox.
It's a fox. It's a kitsune.
It did have a torii gate. It's probably a fox.
Torii gates aren't Inari specific.
I know, but there's a lot of Torii gates at the Inari shrine.
It's true. There are lots and lots of Inari shrines though, because Inari is the god that the shrines are to. That's just the biggest one.
Okay. I found it.
You found it. Is that the gate from your name?
It's got Maru at the front of it, so it's a cat.
Ha! There are lots of those kind of gates in Japan. In front of all the shrines, pretty much, you have to go through Torii Gate first. So they're definitely the kind of gates that are in your name, yeah. What do you think to these guys do? They've finished adding the colour. Do you have any yays or nays about the colours?
I think they're cool. Yeah, I like them. Simple.
Simple is good for animation.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Patting you on the back.
Pat me on the bum.
Aw. You ruined the illusion. Into the next bum.
Aw.
Good job.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
I think maybe
Hmm?
my beard is a bit too ginger. But
Okay.
aside from that,
Well, you'll be the one probably colouring it anyway.
yeah.
But I guess those are just the impressions of what I thought we could do.
Yeah.
So I won't tweak it like right now.
Seriously, I love that you've made my like hood look like Jipu-chan.
Yeah.
You guys seen Jipu-chan?
I won him when we were on holiday.
Yeah.
I love Jiggly.
I think. Do I have a picture of you on my phone? Of you and Jipu?
I don't know. You might do.
I think I only have it on the one where he's like squishing Duck, and the other one is you hugging him. Can I show the one of you hugging him?
Yeah, if you want.
Well,
I don't know if I've even seen that one.
I need your permission.
Well, okay. Let me see it first.
Okay, let me find it.
Doop.
Seen the what? Jipu-chan is a bear doll thing. There you go. That's the one I want to post.
Okay, sure if you want. It's just me like under some covers, clinging to Jiffy-chan.
Hey Jipu-chan.
So Mike got Duck, and I got Jiku from a crane machine in Akihabara. Was it even in Akihabara? It was somewhere.
Shinjuku, I think. Because it was near Godzilla.
Yeah, it was. He's awesome. What's that, Stanley? Have you put some character designs up? Is there a reason you always draw so light, by the way? Is it just how you prefer to work? Oh, cool. Okay. I'll get up on stream.
Oh my god.
Like, I could go even more stereotypically just necromancer with it if I wanted. This is like an even simpler design. But I like the ridiculous one that I came up with as well. Maybe this is one which I'll use more for our D&D game. What did you open code at?
Steiny's, the way he posts, it's like ridiculously light, so I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, cool! Are you doing levels on it?
Yeah.
Cool! This will make it easy to see for people. So that's cool. Do a zoom in, like, it's super small on my screen. Oh, hey, that's awesome! Nice job. I really like your character design there. He's got a really appealing face, you know? He looks like a really likable guy.
Wasn't it?
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
What is it?
I was reading something else.
Anything worth chatting
Nah.
about?
Nah.
She. Don't worry, it's not a bad thing if they don't look explicitly male or female. To be honest, I have a bit of a gripe with character designs that have like eyelashes and stuff stuck onto them to show it's a girl. That's why I never put eyelashes on myself whenever I'm drawing myself, just to show that I'm female, because like a good character design is a good character design no matter what gender. Like obviously if the character is that she's meant to be super duper girly, then fair enough, but like she looks like she's meant to be pretty trendy and self-reliant and resourceful to me. I still remember when we went to this story design conference. No, it wasn't. It was the Plein Air workshop in Rome with Chris Oatley. And Chris was doing portfolio reviews. So I put up the animation I did of The Witch of the West. And he was like, yeah, I really like it, but it'd be nice if we got to spend more time with him, like the main character. Because we're only on him for like a second before it goes along the gun. Yeah. And the character is a girl. And I remember someone going, she, in the audience, and I was like, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Like, they don't need to correct him. Like, his point is still valid, and I don't care if she looks like a guy or not, because, like, in my head, she does kind of look like a guy a little bit. Yeah. Like, girls and guys, yeah, like, it's easy to mistake the two. They're pretty similar. Some girls are easily mistaken for boys, and some boys are easily mistaken for girls.
And that's okay.
Yeah, and I don't mind if people think my characters are one gender or another. I mean, look at Taco. He's a great character. And whenever I draw him, or a lot of people draw him, people think that it's a girl if they haven't listened to the series. Yeah. Because that's the way the character design feels right, you know? He may be my favourite character in the Adventure Zone. Yeah. Anywho, enough whittling on about gender-specific design and my problems with it.
Shall we call the stream?
Yes.
Okay. Well, until next
see you,
time.
Haddock. See you, everyone, because we are heading off ski.
Bye bye.
See ya, and may your day be filled
With adventure.
with adventure!